I would like to welcome everyone to MyCasinoIndex channel, and we continue to make a special interview series with very important people from iGaming industry. And today, please meet our special guest. This is the Chief Business Development Officer from Evoplay Entertainment, Vladimir Malakchi. Hi, Vladimir.
Hello, Maria. Thanks for inviting me here. It's a really great respect for me.
Thank you. I would like to mention that Evoplay Entertainment is a leading developer of integrated products and solutions for iGaming industry. And a very important remark here is that Evoplay is based in Ukraine. And today I would like to talk with Vladimir about Ukrainian gambling in light of recent events in gambling business in Ukraine. I would like to tell to all our listeners that it was banned from 2009, and now Ukrainian gambling is preparing to be regulated. And as the Gambling Commission has already been formed, and the implementation of the gambling bill requires a lot of work, market research and investment, I would like to talk to you about economical and financial losses of Ukrainian gambling. Do you think it was much during 11-year ban?
So I can't tell about the losses from this ban, but what we're seeing from official results based on 2005 and 2008, average growth from iGambling industry inside Ukraine was from 246 million up to 967 million, if I remember correctly. And as we can see for these 3 years, it is a really huge growth. And what we're seeing after, once all the gambling was prohibited except lotteries, the official income to Ukraine was down up to only $13 million. And if we compare like around $1 billion due to 13 million, we're seeing that it's really a great amount. And I can suspect that after gambling legalization, we will see a really great growth of revenue inside our country, inside our budget, and it's going to be happy news. It's really happy news for everybody inside this market.
Great to hear that. And should Ukraine expect any financial support from the gaming sector? How do you think?
Well, what depends on what we will count as support. So we won't receive like support of money from any of company. They won't just provide us some money. But from another point of view, if we see the legalization rules, gambling, like offline gambling, will be provided like in 5 and 4 stars hotels. I suppose that there will be new hotels, and what we're seeing inside Ukraine, some new buildings are created because there will be like investment from overseas partners. Also, we are receiving several requests from different partners, from different big players, like European players. They are asking about how is going, what the situation in Ukraine about gambling, how we're going to regulate it. So they are asking about questions. They have an interest in what we're seeing. They will provide some investments for sure. From one point of view, we will receive a new investment just to casinos and just to gambling world. So from another point of view, we will receive the full tourism turnover, because as more we have hotels, as more we have casinos, as more we will have tourists. And I think this is only a win-win situation for both of us.
Thank you for your opinion. And here I would like to emphasize one important point. Players in Ukraine don't have any protection from government, unfortunately. And operations to close underground casinos took place in Ukraine during these 11 years. And last year it was a high-profile event. And what will regulated gambling give to Ukrainian players? How do you think?
I think as any regulation market, any regulations when they come to market, they first of all they will provide the defense of the players, the defense of the interest of every player, because the player will for sure know that the RTP of the games will be that was described inside the game, and this is very important. They can be sure that they will receive money if they win it. So it is very important for any provider and for any player to be sure that players have responsible gaming. They will enjoy these games. This is just for us as a provider, it is the most important thing, first of all. Another thing that will be in excess of players after regulations are coming, it is an opportunity for players to receive new types of games. Because when the market is unregulated, a lot of providers can't come to the market, can't give an opportunity for players to receive some special instant games. Just in case of Evoplay Entertainment, after the market will be regulated fully and we will have an opportunity to come to this market, we'll provide our special unique names, special types of game that we are providing to in other regulated markets. And after defending of all their interests, like in payment systems, like in responsible gaming, like in rules, in care of the player, also they will have a new type of entertainment inside, and I think this is a really great advantage.
What's specific to Ukrainian players? What is their competitiveness in contrast to United Kingdom players, for example?
It's quite difficult to tell that Ukrainian players can create a competitive to any other market. And what is the main interest? It is an opportunity for new audience to start playing games. And you can't compare audiences. You can compare companies, you can compare operators, providers, but it is not a secret for anybody. I think that the average bet, for example, in Ukraine is expected to be lower than in UK or maybe in Europe. But we have a really big amount of players, big audience that are interested, because as you know, around 47% of Ukrainian citizens were supporting the legalization of gambling. So it, first of all, it is showing us the big interest of this niche inside Ukraine. So for any operator and provider that will come to Ukraine, first of all, it is a new market fully. You can't compare it any other country with the UK. As you mentioned, because some point of interest, there are several local things. For example, some countries are playing instant games more, some countries are playing slots, some countries are playing dice. Yeah, so the different types of games can be specified for different countries. But in overall, the main thing that will be important, that it is a new type of audience. This is a new market share, and it is the new opportunities for every operators and providers that are ready to receive a license and to play in the regulated market.
You understand the situation the best, I suppose. Thank you. And another important question is, should Ukraine expect major suppliers here in a gaming market, and are local players interested in online slots?
It's a bit difficult right now to be sure for 100% that players will play online slots, because we didn't have it before when the regulations were working. But for sure, as we see the tendency all over other regulated markets, I would say that online gambling is becoming popular from year to year, because it is easier for you to play from mobile. Everybody have mobile devices with them. And from my point of view, what I'm seeing from statistics from other market, for sure it will be interested. And as I told before, there are 47% of audience already support this idea of gambling. Not sure that all of them will jump inside online, but what we're seeing just as an average ratio of online players, it is around 25-30% of gambling lovers are coming to online market. And also some time ago I read, don't remember the company that created the report, but what we've seen after the lockdown and the world's locked all offline issues, offline casinos as well, and what we're seeing that around 49% of players that tried online are telling that they won't back to offline niche. So they understand that online gambling is pretty interesting and comfortable for them. It's always comfortable to play from your own sofa when you go home after a working day, and you just need a portion of entertainment inside your home. So I suppose that the mobile and online issue will grow from year to year as well.
And could Evoplay Entertainment support this niche, mobile niche, and what benefits will the gambling business regulation give to you, to your company in particular?
First of all, we can come to this market. I think this is the biggest advantage for us, because from the time that the regulations will be implemented inside, we can start playing and we can start providing our games to players and give them a really big portion of entertainment inside. As I told before, I trust that mobile is our future. Maybe in some cases, in some decade, it will be even with the AR functions, and already you can play from your phone that's connected to your TV, and it's comfortable. So yeah, I trust that mobile, and every provider should be mobile adaptive as we are. If you come to online niche, this is the urgent thing that you need to implement inside your games.
It is known that foreign partners are ready to share their legal experience with Ukrainian colleagues. And in this regard, there was planned a Ukrainian Gaming Week, big gaming event. Unfortunately, it was postponed till 2021. And my question is, who will help you to implement new rules in legal questions?
I think, first of all, anyway, if you implement something that's already implemented inside other markets, the first thing you need to do is to study how they did it. And this is just in case business, in case legal things, so everything. You need to know history before doing something in your market. So yep, we are receiving great experience, great knowledge from our overseas partners, and they're advising us some things. Also, I'm sure that, as I know that the government is advising also with several key partners all over the world, they're looking on how other regulations are working to implement the best strategy for Ukraine. And such events like Ukrainian Gaming Week, like SBC, Sigma, even in lockdown, and they're making them online, it is very important because you can meet other partners, you can share your experience, you can share your knowledge, and also receive great experience of other experts all over the world. My goal is to support to receive as much knowledge as I can, and to support our government when they ask about some things, about advice about how to make things better. To advise them, I need to receive knowledge from all over the world, and with that, what we are trying to achieve. And such events are really helping us to do this.
Please tell us about your latest projects and upcoming releases.
I think this is the best question for me, because I like to talk about my products. It's Christmas time for Rating Gambling Casino, so we are preparing like two new instant games. One of them were released yesterday. It's Christmas Party, and also we are preparing new instant games like Christmas Can I Get, where I suppose they will be pretty funny for players in this nice period of time. Also, we realized very popular among B2B and B2C audience Japan-style pachinko. Maybe like it's additional kind of game. You can't think it's a slot or instant game, so it's like pachinko game. And we receive a really great feedback. It's very important for us because it was like very specific game. When you are based in Ukraine and create something Japan style, it's very important to be sure that partners that are playing this game and understand they will give you a great feedback. We just expect it all. The game should be org. The game should be org. All the productive team were expected for some feedback, and thanks partner, the feedback was really great. I think this is the most important things from like products, and also we already prepared some Christmas surprise for all our B2C customers. We prepared like an AR mask to Instagram. Even if you are based at home, in lockdown, everybody will celebrate Christmas only from home. But we prepared them like AR Christmas tree. So you can just download an Instagram, put inside a really great Christmas tree inside your home and make a photo. I think it will add some hot feelings inside you. And due to like popularizing this, we will prepare a great contest with some prizes for people. So for the best Christmas tree that will be implemented. That's the whole news from Evoplay Entertainment.
I agree with you that New Year Eve and Christmas is our favorite holidays. And I would like to wish you new inspirations and new projects in New Year. And the information that you shared today is very important. I would like to thank you again.
Thank you a lot, Maria. It was a really nice interview and a great pleasure to speak with you.
Many thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.